All right, Huskies, now let's do problem number 2. We always have to look for a double negative, and we don't have one. So our next step is to go ahead and take our integers and highlight those. So that's going to be a -3. And then we're going to move on to -1. And always include a sign to the left of the number. Some of you are forgetting to do that. The next step is to go ahead and use your algebra tiles to model. So they have 1, 2, and 3 red ones right here. And then on this other side, we have 1 negative. So we need to look for 0 pairs, and we don't have any yellow, so we cannot make a 0 pair. So therefore, all we have to do now is add. That's the only thing we can do. So what math operation is this? So we're going to go ahead and type add. Oops, let me say add. Okay. And so now that we did that, let's go ahead and add those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be a -4. -4. Okay. And let's also remember to highlight this answer. So this is the same steps we've been doing before in the rest of the levels, but the difference here in this new level, level 7, is to make a rule. So we saw here we had a -3. We want to put the number with the most tiles. So here's a -3, and then we also had a -1. And we know they're red, they're negatives. We know that. So we have to highlight those. You have to highlight all your integers all the time. And what else did we know what we did? We also added, so we're going to take this because they're all the same. And if we have a picture of this, we use these colors. So we had red, right, -3, and then we have -1, we have more red. So what happens when you add red and red? Well, as you see over here, you're going to have more red. Okay, so this becomes a rule. Okay, so this is the reason why this is going to be a -4. You have more red. And don't forget to highlight your answer. Okay, and here you go. That's that example number 2.